Here's the number one mistake that buyers make when they're making a move-up move in a shifting market. Now, this single mistake can leave you paying 2 mortgages. It can leave you short on your purchase. There's all kinds of things that could cost you money, effort, and emotional stress. So pay attention. We're going to break this down for you. Be sure to stay all the way till the end because I'm going to share my hot tip for your bridge the gap strategy to make sure that you get the home that you love while being able to afford it. Hey guys, I'm Lucas Smith, your local Orange County real estate expert. Helping families move into or from their dream home is what I do. Whether it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, or like right now when we're in a shifting market. That's why this video is so important right now. Now let me ask you, do you really know what your home is worth? The number one mistake I see buyers make when they're moving up is they fall completely in love with the home that they want before they really know what their home is worth and how much they're going to get from the sale. Why we do this? How do we end up falling completely in love with the home that we want without really knowing what we can afford or what our home is going to bring us? You guys, it's simple. It's the window shopping danger. Because when we see something we want, it's easy to say, oh, I want that, and see how we can make that happen. Then, once this happens, you start planning for it, right? You start looking around at maybe the schools or the churches in the area. You start looking at that big garage, that big shop, the ADU, the pool, and start planning your life around it. And this creates emotional attachments to the property. Then, what we do is we go look at that real estate website and we look at the Zestimate on our home, which is just a guess, and we take that as gospel and say, oh, well, my home is worth this much and I owe this much, so I'm going to sell it and I'm going to pay this much for this house. I'm going to have this much left over to put into my new house. So let's say you get sucked into this financial trap. How's that going to unfold? You're going to go call your real estate agent, or worse yet, you're going to call that online website's realtor. They're going to take you out to see the home. You're going to get even more emotionally involved in it. And then you're going to make an offer on that property because they want to make a sale. So they're going to pressure you. You're probably going to write what's known as a contingent offer, meaning my offer to buy this home is based upon the sale of my house. Half the time, that agent is going to tell you that your house is whatever you want it to be. They're not going to give you an honest assessment. They're not going to give you an honest value of your house, because they know that you're emotionally involved in the other house and you'll drop the price of your house to meet the market demand in order to get the new house. The reality check is you're going to list your house for their optimistic price, and then the days on market are going to start to tick by. And as they tick by, you're going to see the opportunity for your dream home slipping away. So what are you going to do? You're going to adjust your price, adjust the market value on your home down to meet the market demand until your home gets sold. And I promise you, it's going to be far less than the pie in the sky, the hope and prayer price that you thought it was going to be when you first listed your home with that agent. And since you have an offer on that house, the sellers are going to put what we call the squeeze on you. You only have a certain amount of time. Usually it's 30, 60, or 90 days to get your house into escrow based on your contingent offer. So they're going to start sending you written notices to perform. You said you'd do this in a certain amount of time. It's time. Let's get this done. So you say, Lucas, you presented this big problem, right? How do I solve it? What's my solution here? How do I do things different so that I can avoid this trap? So here's the correct order of operations and the correct way you want to do things. Call a real estate professional you trust to give you an honest assessment and an honest evaluation of your home's value. That expert agent is also going to give you a net sheet that breaks down all of your costs of selling, including commissions, in writing. Now that you have a real evaluation for the value of your home and you know exactly or a pretty good idea of how much you're going to make from the sale, then go out, see your dream home, make an offer, get it accepted, and get into escrow, because then you have a realistic plan for making this work. Okay, as I promised, here's our bridge the gap strategy. What can you do as a homeowner in order to get that new home and make it as easy and convenient as possible? I already talked about a contingent sale where you make an offer based on selling your home, right? There's also a lot of bridge loans out there, right? We call it our Bridge the Gap program, where you can get a line of credit based on the equity that you have in your home already and use that money to purchase the dream home, move, and then sell your dream home. Is there an expense in this? Of course, nothing is free, but is it a little easier? Yeah, absolutely. You get the convenience of relaxing, shopping for the right home. You don't have the pressure of being in escrow. You don't feel the pressure to sell your home for a price that you don't think it's worth. All of those things have gone away. And depending on how much equity you have and how much you're buying your next home for, this could literally turn you into an all-cash buyer on your next home. Right. So here, in a shifting market like we have right now, your mantra should be strategy before searching. If you're a move-up buyer and you would like a realistic, no-obligation valuation of your home with a written net sheet that includes all of your costs of selling, including commissions in writing, feel free to give us a call. If you got some great information out of it, if you like this video, hit like, share, send it to somebody who's thinking of making a move. We'd be happy to help them too. Hey guys, I'm Lucas Smith, broker owner, Sell My Home Real Estate. Thanks so much for watching.